When you put on weight, you look so different, like someone I've never seen before. It's almost as if the person I loved has faded, and I can't even recognize them anymore. You've changed so much, and I can't help but wonder, is this the same person I fell in love with? Or are we both just pretending? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you see the same person, or has the weight turned into something more than just numbers on a scale? I've watched you change in ways I never expected. But tell me, is this who you really want to be, or have you just stopped caring? The more you hide behind your weight, the more distant you become. Is this the version of you that you're proud of? Sometimes I feel like you're wearing someone else's skin. You've changed, and I don't know who you are anymore. When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you feel the same? Or is it as if the weight has taken pieces of you along the way? You've changed, but do you even realize it? The person I once knew feels like a distant memory. Can we ever go back? When you put on weight, it's like the old you is slowly slipping away. What's left of who you were, and is that really who you still want to be? Do you feel the weight of your choices in every step you take? Or have you just forgotten what it feels like to live freely? The way you look at yourself now, it's not the same. Have you noticed how the confidence we once shared is slowly disappearing? Do you ever wonder if it's too late to reclaim what we've lost? Or are we stuck in a place where we can't turn back? You've become a stranger to me. Is this the life you imagined? Or are you just trying to survive in a body that doesn't feel like your own? Every extra pound feels like a barrier between us. How did we end up here, so far from where we started? It's like we're drifting further apart with every passing day. Do you even notice? Or is it just easier to pretend everything is fine? The weight you've gained seems to have come with a price. How much of the old you is still here, hiding beneath the surface? When I look at you, I can't help but ask, who are you now? Are you even the person you used to be, or have you lost yourself along the way? It feels like we're living in two different worlds now. Does the weight feel like a shield for you, or is it just a constant reminder of what we've lost? Do you ever miss who you were before? The way you carried yourself with pride, not weighed down by the things you can't control? When did this happen? When did you become someone I didn't recognize? The weight, the changes, they've shifted more than just your body. You've become someone else in front of my eyes. Is it your weight that's changed? Or is it something deeper? When did we start living in this new reality? One where the person I loved has been buried under the weight of regret. Sometimes I wonder, do you look at yourself and see the same person? Or have the changes in your body caused you to lose touch with who you really are? Can you still see the person I see? Or has the weight of everything else made it harder for you to find yourself again? Do you ever think back to the days when you felt lighter, when every step was filled with possibility, not weighed down by the past? When I look at you, I can't help but wonder, are you truly happy in this new skin, or are you just pretending to be okay? The weight has changed everything, hasn't it? But is it the body that's different, or has your soul shifted too? When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you feel proud, or do you see a stranger staring back at you? Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only one who sees the changes. You don't talk about it, but I can feel it. The distance between us growing wider. You look different, but is it the weight or something deeper that's pulling us apart? Every pound that's added feels like a piece of us drifting away. When did we start losing touch with the person we once were? You've put on weight, but it's not just the body that's changed. I can see it in your eyes. What's going on inside? I know the weight isn't just physical for you. It's something more, something emotional that you're carrying with you every day. You've changed, and I can feel the shift. Is it just the weight, or is something inside you shifting as well? The person I fell in love with seems to be slipping away. Is it just the weight, or is it everything you've been hiding from me? Every time I look at you, I wonder, do you still see the same person, or have you let the weight change you more than you realize? We're both changing, but it feels like you're changing in ways I can't reach. Can we get back to who we were before it all shifted? When did it become this? The weight, the changes, have they erased the person I used to know?